Alright. Welcome here to the final day of Academy. All the players are here, so I will ready chat now. Seven, 5, 1. So, also for reference for everybody, today's final tournament is going to be checkpoint format, though a little bit less than what some people might be used to. We'll have checkpoint, but it'll be at 55 points rather than the actual 70 checkpoint. See here some familiar comps from several of these teams. I believe this is a very common team outside Rock. This is also a relatively common team for Blanco. This is one of the main comps for Team Rocket. This is, I think, the main comp for Crayon Munchers. Team Freaky Power has run something very similar to this before. Checked in, this is a similar comp to run as well, and get jiggy with it. I do believe they run this comp as well. You see several Tias, which has not been unusual for this tournament. There are a lot of Tia players in this tournament. Spartan, Lavend, and Stealer Girl. I'm not doing bans for this tournament, so it will not be banned. However, if this were a normal tournament, it would be banned for one game.
Listen up. It's time to
But
make some money.
I did not feel it was fitting to, tout this as a coaching event and allow these players to maybe practice one or two characters the whole event. Yeah, I'm sure you are, Jignut. Oh, by the way, since the score sheets technically allow 5 names in them when you do checkpoint format, I did put all the coaches' names in the score sheets. So congratulations, Jignut. You are like officially in the score sheet on Team Get Jiggy with it. Between Mass Samurai and Ares here. Ares up a level, but Mass Samurai knocking them down. Getting that final level.
Savor it.
In now over. Almost finished with their build. Ferraro. They ended up going down to Risewo, but then Akshada came in and avenged them. Here we have Myon and the entire Myon and Keeper Beast versus the entire team of Team Freaky Power. Risewo has respawned here as well. Keeper Beast will go down, but Risewo looks like has gotten out. Aya is over here being chased by Lyric. Does manage to get the blank off to avoid the passive and the... Here we have Masked Samurai getting surrounded by the entirety of Team Checked In. Looks like we might see Team Freaky Power and Barnyard going at it. Ariaza taking a little bit of damage. The Arda Nimrod Gate coming out. The Xuelin ult coming out. I don't remember that skill's name. Both Yuri and Keeper Beast go down, but Myon Myon and Rise will manage to knock down both Ariaza.
It's open now.
Oh. Yeah, Ariaza and Yuri going down, but got Keeper Beast in exchange, yeah. Here we see Aya separated from her, running in to get jiggy with it. Seems to just back off instead. Looks like we'll probably have people starting to set up for objectives now. Team Freaky Power already kind of set up for this tree. But also, Team Bedside Rock coming down. Maybe they want to towards contesting this as well. We have a fight between Crayon Munchers and Get Jiggy with it. Akashadow and Shay, both about half HP. Serendum taking some poke damage there. Barely avoids the Tea of Pain. Shay gets the hook onto Pororo and getting them knocked back, but taking a lot of damage, having to back off, as we do see Cast and Aya coming in from Team Rocket, trying to chase off remaining members of Get Jiggy with it, as it does look like, I believe, yeah, the Barnyard did manage to knock down Pororo there. As now we will see a fight between Crayon Munchers and the entirety of Team Rocket. Jay, again, taking lots of damage there, ends up going down. And it looks like Crayon Munchers will just back off and concede the fight. Over here, we see Team Freaky Power had been in a fight with somebody. I don't know who, though. Ah, it was Team Bedside Rock, who they ended up getting a break on. Tree of Life RNG drop for Crayon Munchers. Everybody pretty much split up. Pororo split from the rest of their team as well, but still, pretty much every team in a completely different zone from each other.
Delicious and nutritious.
Look, as yep, looks like people are just about ready to be buying their force. They haven't already. It's like checked in. Freaky Power ended up buying, and it looks like Team Freaky Power had Nova Light buy a second Force Core for their Abigail. Objectives are up. Oh, we might see a little fight here between Checked In and the Barnyard. See, you have Butterflies chunked down a lot, taking the Spirit Arrow too. Teleporting in, gets the ult off. A lot of damage on Myon Myon, but ends up going down to Rizwo. It looks like Zixella and Neen end up knocking down Rizwo, and Myon Myon and Keeper Beast has to back off now.
That's what I'm talking about. See? Anyone can become a monster. That's what I'm talking about.
So we might have another fight here between Crayon Munchers and Get Jiggy with it. Trying to get into this portal. Crayon Munchers is in the slightly better position. They can't just take the portal once it goes up. Link ult comes out. Pororo takes a lot of damage. Ends up going down to Lennox, followed by Akashadow, but Serenadem does end up getting inside of that zone.
Take your time. Savor it.
So yeah, it does look like Serenadem will be fighting off against the entirety of Checked In. I think we have another battles going on. Yeah, Team Bedside Rock, Bard, at the Barnyard. I think we know the result for the other battle zones, so we'll stick here. Getty taking some decent tokens. Going in on to Myon Myon. Old Rainbow comes out, gets the stun off. Myon Myon very low now, but getting damage back onto Getty with Rise. Well, Spartan ends up being first to go down there. Getty still very low, and Myon Myon now getting their HP back up from that. But Spartan using their Getty using their W to heal up. Going back in, but it's just gonna go down. They don't have the timer here to play around it. It's like this is going to go to the Barnyard.
You're a little sticky.
No Leon character sucks. I don't think anybody's played Leon this entire tournament. See Team Power and Team Rocket fighting. Don't think any of them have vision of that Bori, but Novolate taking some big poke damage there from Aya. Decided to get in there two frontliners. Ariaza ends up dishing out lots of damage. Almost going down there. Yuri's in, but taking all the autos there from Ares. Ends up going down right after. Novolate and Ariaza are going to have to back off now. Group and go res Yuri. Here we see members of Checked In are a little bit separated, but they might be able to get Getty down here. They do manage to get Getty, as Neen did hit that long-range spirit arrow there. Spartan and Bunny Mouse is now having to back off. Bunny Mouse ends up going down as well, but Spartan is out, but that is going to be minus 400.
That's what I'm talking about. You should see the look on your face right now.
A lot of other teams are getting their second buy off. Here's Lumia. Checked in. Over here we see Novolate. Yuri taking some poke damage from now regrouped Team Bedside Rock. They're going to want to chase a little bit. Fortunately, looks like they might run into Team Get G with it. Also, the Barnyard and Team Delenko all in this same little area.
Should you focus on me?
All the CC comes out there on the Serenadem. Hildra and Forest Open ends up going down. First to be ends up going down anyway there. Barnyard will get this box. Looks like we're gonna have a fight between Fruit Power and Get G with it. But like gonna be Power just going back in zone. Jay getting a red box drop. Team Freaky Power does get this as Battle Zone 4. Night 3 here, no terminates as of yet. Like we have the Barnyard and Get G with it. Serenadem taking a big chunk of damage here as Myon Myon is just on top of the team. Myon Myon ends up being the first one to go down, followed quickly by Serenadem. Keeper Beast Low HP now. Risewell ends up being first to go down, though. Shadow wants to finish this off, gets the empowered W off, and ends up getting a terminate onto the barnyard. Over here, looks like we might have
Prepare yourself.
checked in and Team Belenko. Worry here, Phil. Samurai ends up buried down 11, ends up getting hit by the Henry ult, but surviving enough to use their own ult. Execute Neen going down after. It looks like Susella is going to out
That's what I'm talking about.
survive.
Terminated.
Just take my money
Here.
and get out of
Oh,
it.
Crayon Munchers also goes down to Team Power.
Body and mind as one. Gathering energy in my dantian.
But Susella runs into Team Freaky Power here. Separated from their teammates, ends up going down. But Team Bedside Rock ends up coming in here right after.
What in the world did you do?
And it looks like Team Freaky Power is at the very least out Yuri's in that fight, so they are going to choose to back off. Neen and Sea of Butterfly is going to have to go spend some time farming up. Susella. Over here we have Team Get Jiggy with it, and Team Belenko briefly going at it before he decides to back off. Over here, Team Freaky Power is still chasing. Members have checked in, end up getting Neen down. Sea of Butterflies, last one alive, but they don't have timer. They're gonna go down, but there is no message in the chat. They were counted as in combat with Team Freaky Power.
Oh, this is getting interesting.
Here we're going to see, it looks like Team Freaky Power and Bedside Rock actually going at it. Marta gets the RE off onto Bunny Mouses, ends up knocking them down. They had some red shoes they hadn't equipped. Remaining 2 hours of Team Bedside Rock will go, and it looks like we do also have Team Belenko having taken Quick and now getting Gamma as well. Boardyard after run chooses to mobile VLS, or not mobile, just normal VLS over Hospital. Rocket set up. Essentially trying to ambush Team Bedside Rock there. They chose to just fly. Now we have Steam Rocket and Get Jiggy with it going at each other. Isoul Mine does come now. Is here. Cash chooses to buy some recontract.
We'll find us together.
Yeah, we do. Lucy, Get Jiggy with it still. Kind of poking each other out. I does get a pull on surrounded him, but up. Ares gets out onto Roro. Looks like Team Rocket's now choosing to engage. Zerendam taking a decent chunk of damage, able to heal some of it back up. That W, but it's going to be enough. It does not look like it. The Garnet Execute does come out. But it looks like Team Rocket will choose to take that one kill and back off. If item check here, yeah, we do see that Ares does have Blood Shoe. For Team Delinko, both Masked Samurai and Lyric have their blood weapons. Bunny Mouses for Bedside Rock, also blood shoes. Both Ariaza and the Yuri have their blood weapons as well for power. Looks like we see some of the members, all the members of Team Bedside Rock versus Team Rocket here. Spartan taking a decent chunk of health. Damage still ticking on him.
Wilson, get over there. It won't go easy on you.
Hey, whoever deaded Cryon Munchers perished immediately. I think it was checked in, Eagle.
Oh, this is getting interesting. What
Cast goes in, able to get a lot of damage out onto Getty. Does get hit by the full rainbow though, but is still relatively healthy. Spartan taking a lot of damage, but Team Freaky Power is also here. Ends up getting Bunny Mouses down. Spartan last one alive, but barely any HP. Ends up going down to Ariaza. Oh, is there not? Okay, hold on. I will fix that. I will fix that after this match. Thank you, Kazcross. Team Rocket going in. It's Team Freaky Power.
Wonder when
Ariaza goes in, makes some decent damage, but Yuri follows in right up, gets Ares down, past low HP, having a back off. Ariaza almost down, but both Nova, the entire team now on top of Aya. Aya having to run for her life. Blast plant, but unfortunately still ends up going down. Cast was able to get the res on Ares as they didn't finish the body. However, they're still down Aya, and Team Delinko is here. Who got Wick? Team Delinko had got Wick. Team Rocket will choose to stay in the corner and hope for a placement as we see get jiggy with it, and Power going at it in the other zone. Zerendam in on full team. Ariaza taking a lot of damage too. Bororo has Yuri on them, ends up going down, but Akashato ends up knocking them down in return. Novalite and Ariaza now low HP. Ariaza ends up going down to Akashato again. Novalite, last one left alive for their team. Zerendam gets the knock-up. Novalite trying their best to Akashato down before they get the res. They do get the res onto Pororo. Novalite using that drone to try and recover a little bit of timer, but it's probably not going to be enough, having to go back in now without much timer left. Goes in and ends up going down. Does look like, however, they did survive longer than Team Rocket. Unfortunately, they're going to have Get Jiggy with it, and Team Delinko going at it here in Team Delinko already well set up, and they do have an item advantage. to get some extra vision here for his team.
Let's try this.
Choosing to go the long way around.
Let's try this. Color explosion. Let's try this. Let's try this.
Delicious.
Battle going out between.
It's gonna be a little
Samurai choosing to try and come around. Get a small flank here.
Let's try this.
delicious and nutritious. You'll see the difference.
And down taking decent damage as Lavin ends up getting engaged there. Bororo, first one down. Serendum follows quick, or Shadow falls quickly after Serendum. Last one in life does end up going down, giving to Team Delingo.
Now I can paint whatever I want.
Oh, is that team that wiped you? For some reason, I thought it was thought it was a different team that wiped you guys. Hey, Wibbers. All right, let me get the scores up and then see about fixing that stream delay. Okay, I might have to briefly restart stream to get that delay to kick in, though. So I will be back in, like, a minute. Oh, hello. Okay, we should be back now. And we should now have an actual delay. There we go, that fixed it. Alright, I will get us our scores up here. Just a moment. Alright. Alright. Scores will go up. Let me put that over because it's off. And then I will make the lobby click. I recall previous thing. No. What I expected. So here in at the end of Game 1, we do see Team Freaky Power up in first place with 20.5 points. Second place is Team Tlinko with 18. In third, Get Jiggy With It with 13.5. In fourth, Checked In with 8.5. In fifth, just behind them, Rocket with 8. Sixth, Barnyard with 6 points. In seventh, Crayon Munchers with 3.5. Eighth, Bedside Rock with players to back in. Are ready. Check for go out. And ooh, excuse me. Excuse me again. And for anybody wondering, the stream should now have a 1-minute delay. All right, let's see here. Everybody's in, so I'll call out for ready chat. Whoa, what is going on with me today? 7, 5. One, just waiting on team. Be ready. Go into our second game here, and I will remove the scores. See, I did see some player swaps had occurred. At least noticed one. Yeah, Checked In does have Violin Golfer in. And okay, yeah, Team Rocket has Moyai in for Ares, I believe. Team Bedside Rock has Judas in Bunny Mounts. I mean, Eagle, if you want to blame anybody for bringing the harder drop into this event, that's Mage Power's team. Um,
Lumia Island's hyperloop will soon be open. Survivors, prepare to enter the experiment. We will then resume our next experiment. Let
That
there
looks
be
like everybody
glory to
loaded
the
in
pawns who
lobby and
reach the
relatively
end of
fast, too.
despair.
It's a little surprising. Go ahead.
Listen up. It's time to make me some money.
Take a look at the map, too. Lots of people on Uptown, lots of people on Rest. Left in brief exchanges from all trying to use the same teleporter, I assume. We have several people were all kind of going at it there. They're trying to get some damage out onto Spartan. Neither of them really. Lavend full build here. Suxella also full build now. Going after Lyric, ends up getting silenced. Almost goes down, but Lavend ends up coming in to save him.
Take this.
Do end up getting down Suxella, but almost got Lavend out. Judas comes over.
Let's save
Maybe finish the body. Ends up finding Lyric, barely misses. The is that Panorama? Yeah. Fight's going on. Moya ends up going down and get jiggy with it. Shay chased by the entirety of Checked In.
Get out of this. Come on.
didn't turn out too badly.
Gonna get away here. Yeah, do end up getting away. Cass here, chased by the barnyard. We got Bill with Team Checked In. Chase uses the blink. Out now. Here we see that Samurai and Nobly going at it. Both low now. Samurai trying to go in, but Change Nobly getting a lot of healing out. Lava not able to get there in time. Gary over here fighting off against Moya and Cast coming in as well. Having to back off. But he ended up going down to Barnyard. Now a lot of people in Cemetery. See, full team fight, mostly full team fight between Cryon Munchers and Team Rocket. Moyai taking lots of damage here. But able to survive for quite a long time. Barnyard now coming in as well. Cast now caught between two teams, having to use Blink there to get out as we're going to try on Munchers. And the Barnyard now fight it out over this tree. Barely misses that hook onto Shay. He gets the sweep. Forcing Rizwo to keep efforts out. Rizwo barely not able to E-shift out of Rainbow, but they are able to
Try to
get
hide.
Munchers to back off. Checked in, has lost Violin Golfer to Bedside Rock, but Violin Golfer has rezzed now. So they're going to try and go back in.
Spread out. Fly. You won't be able to get out of this.
Violin Golfer does end up getting the pull on Judas, but pulls them away from the team. Unable to follow up. Judas gets the pull back, allowing for enough damage for Getty to get the execute on them. But Sixella almost knocking Judas down here. Ends up being forced to turn by Getty. Ian trying to use the sniper skill, but unable to get Judas down. Getty using the bat skill to survive a little longer. They just want Spartan to be able to res safely here. Judas is alone and is a Nathapon unable to use any ability or anything. Spartan does end up spawning factory here. Over here, it looks like we have Team Delinko and Crayon Munchers going at it. Full Rainbow comes out, gets a double stun onto Shay and Steeler Girl, but they turn around. Bill dishing out lots of damage here. Lavin goes down. Mass Samurai and Lyric forced to split in different directions.
Siblings.
5.
That's what I'm talking about.
My pain.
Now we also see Team Rocket coming up briefly. We also see Get Jiggy with it and Freaky Power going at it down here in Uptown over this Alpha. And them goes in.
What will your ending be?
You'll see the good. It's gonna be out of my way.
That's Aurora taking lots of damage there and getting healed back a little bit by the G5. That doesn't end up going down after. This combination of characters getting a lot of healing off. Able to force Get Jiggy with it back. The Bedside Rock and Checked It going at it in Battle Zone. Judas ends up getting beamed down before going down themselves. Full Rainbow comes out, barely misses. Darko, he's out. Spartan ends up going down to Sixella. Getty, last one left alive for their team. It's a little heal off there, but so does Checked in by killing the body, and they end up winning the zone.
What in the world did you do?
Is that? Oh, I believe that's a wipe for Crayon Munchers. Over here we see Team Rocket at the barnyard. Please. Oh yeah, going at it. Myon Myon knocked down to about half. We're having to back off. Myon sending out Vision Gadget. Team Rocket is here kind of between two teams. They do have an escape route if they go out toward the street. It looks like Barnyard. Yeah, the Barnyard didn't know that Team Bedside Rock was here. Choose to up and away. So we do get a stasis out on the Moai. It's bat skilled into the wall, but the entirety of Team Bedside Rock does get hit by a knock-up. Getty now below 25% HP. Full Rainbow comes out from Spartan, forcing Team Rocket to not pursue. Here we see Team Delinko and Checked In going at it. While Over is here.
They always say
Tried
it
to
takes
self-res and
time
then
to
noticed that
start
the rest of Team Delinko was unfortunately right there. You end up going down. Let's turn on the credits now. We do see Checked In getting Gamma there. Well. And Team Delinko finding a worry, but choosing not to chase it. These teams are well spread out. Lavend does choose to go for this meteorite, but the barnyard is over here now. Set up to test them and create a fight if they can get in. Lavend does drop this meteorite. Neither of their teammates really want it. Oh, Mass Samurai will take it. Ends up dropping it again, yeah. You can't really use that. They need Mithril for weapon. Lavend will go for here's your headset.
Oh, this is
Go
getting
in,
interesting.
but Barnyard will choose to go into a battle zone instead. This battle zone pretty much. Yep. Yep, battle zone is in fact for the barnyard.
So much.
Like we might have a fight here between Get JU with it and Checked In. Checked In will back off instead. We see power just from that Lumia, unfortunately. I hate that it still shows them as in combat. It's so annoying. I get that the little Lumia thing's there, but oh, we might see though. Linko seems to be chasing Checked In a little bit here.
Take this.
Back off.
Are you here?
Here we see Get JU with it and the barnyard going at it in school. Looks like both back off. Separate ways. Over here though, it looks like the barnyard might have run into Team Linko and also doesn't really take that fight, so they're also gonna leave.
Now this is progress.
Just take my money and get out of there.
Actually just look for a slightly better angle. Best Samurai does get a force core from that box. But Nonmyon has engaged. Full Rainbow does come out. Nonmyon first one to go down. Lavend did take a good chunk of damage, but his force core still were Linko.
Still not enough. Embrace the pain.
Over here we see Team Freaky Power and Team Bedside Rock going at it. Light on top of Judas Sense is knocking him down. Getty trying to get Fury down there, but ends up going down themselves. Spartan, last one left alive for their team, having a run here from No Flight. of like will choose to back off, let them go. But we also see the barnyard and checked in here going at it with Team Rocket also in the area. Boy, I jumping in, barely missing that taunt though. Now their team is also being chased by the barnyard. My eye goes in, tries to protect their backlines. As looks like the barnyard will also off here.
Oh, this is getting interesting.
Where it does get the res onto Judas here. This gets it onto Getty. But they now see that there is another team here preventing them from vision. Double ults come out. They end up knocking Riser down really low, but Spartan ends up going down first. Getty, too low HP, does end up getting the execute onto Myeon, but the team ends up going down as now both the Barnyard and Team Rocket are back. Myeon getting chased by the entirety of Team Rocket ends up going down, forcing Keeper Beast and Risewell to back away. Get Jiggy with it did end up getting that lick. The blood going to no one. Did the blood end up getting stolen from them? Blood might have ended up getting stolen from them. We see Team Rocket and checked in going at it. Moyai doing some decent damage there to Sixella. Not quite able to secure the kill. Golfer goes in, ends up getting pulled, gets the ult out onto cast, but not able to secure it quite. Moyai goes in, gets the pawn out on Golfer goes down.
Take your time. Savor it. You should see the look on your face right now.
Oh, Sixella also went down in that
That's
exchange.
what I'm talking about.
Having back off. It's like, so, and,
To rest peacefully.
or had ended up like
You should
there.
at least help with this.
Team Power going back at it again. See this yellow Bori here. So it's still unable to res it. Able to just barely survive there against the mutant.
I need to catch my breath.
See team on the barnyard. Set up for a fight. Mass Samurai. It's poke damage off with Q. Lyric ends up getting twice off and gets the full rainbow down. Like an option to follow up, but I think it did get a stun on Risewell there.
I need a quick break.
Oh, this is getting interesting.
It looked like they ended up right. Barnyard breach. Did manage to get out, but are they going to have the make it Team Power and the Barnyard also going out just below them? We'll back off, and now Team Delinko kind of pinched in between the two. You're ending up taking a lot of damage, having to back off, but backs off into Team Barnyard.
Is it a bit small?
Choose to back off.
What and running.
Odyssey, I believe. Yeah. Odyssey. Check the push.
Help me.
There. Here we see Rocket and not get Barnyard. Get Jiggy with it and Rocket are up here waiting in school. Dean is going to choose to come into this zone, but he's unable to res and team is
Keep an eye out for
unfortunately.
anyone trying to steal from you.
Also been brought into Team Rocket here.
Over there.
Back up. Go for this Hyperloop.
Glad to see you.
Doesn't get over the wall. They will have enough time though. Over here we see the Barnyard and Team Delinko fighting over zone. Power is coming in as well. We are very low, and Masked Samurai's also taking a lot of damage. Full Rainbow comes out, forcing the teams to split. Team Delinko will use this healing plant to recover most of their HP before going back in. Power has now had the chance to
Take everything they've got.
secure central zone for themselves, as the Barnyard is going to choose to go around the long way of preserving timer and forcing the center to fight a little bit. Team Freaky Power is forced out. Keeper Beast very low on timer as well. Yon Yon does end up going down. Keeper Beast only 3 seconds. 2, 1. Keeper Beast does end up going down. They were counted this in combat though, so it's not a -1. Risewo, same issue now. Very low. Aya ult comes out from Masked Samurai. Lavin, very low HP. You get a kill onto Nebka. I think that was Yuri. I'm not sure. Just so much chaos in this zone. Yuri, last one left alive aside from Team Delinko. Team Delinko ends up getting the win. And in the other zone, Team Rocket ends up getting the win over.
Don't chase me.
Both of these teams coming into this fight relatively even, aside from a slight item advantage. Team Delinko.
Color explosion.
Both teams using up lots of vision gadgets here. My eye takes first a little bit of poke damage there, walks up, runs into Lavin, uses the jump, goes in. I think their taunt just ended up getting interrupted. Moyai ends up going down. Followed by Cast and Masked Samurai. Aya, last one left alive for their team. Fighting off against Lavin and you having to loop around as Team choose to fend off bodies here.
I won't go easy on you.
Aya trying to dish out as much damage as she can, but as a lone Sicela, there's not much you can do.
Come here. You're mine forever.
Get our scores up, and I will open the lobby to the participants, and then we are going to go on to a 5-minute break. scores. Go make lobby. See, in first place is Team Belinko with in second place is Team Power with in the third place we've got Team Rocket with fourth place Get Jiggy with it with 21. Fifth place The Barnyard with 14. Sixth place or with 15.5. Sixth place is Checked In with 4. Seventh place Bedside Rock with 8.5, and eighth place Ion Munchers with 5. Leave these up as we 5-minute break. Out. Ready, chat. Eight. 3. 4, 5. 6. 7. Similar comp. Team. Each coming out onto team. Edge in Arneon. Celine. Jiggy with it. Sweet and Estelle on, I believe. Die.
Lumia Island's hyperloop will soon be open. Survivors, prepare to enter the experiment.
Lift Team Rocket up here. One person alone. Just have to keep an eye on them. Make sure they. Up there they are.
We will then resume our next experiment. Let there be glory
Make
to
sure
the
we don't
pawns
have to
who reach
reset.
the end of despair.
Listen up. It's time to make me some money.
A lot of people here. Just uptown. Fire station. Chapel areas. into this sort of area. School, archery range, and gas station. Ryswell and Sixella have exchanged. This is here now. Sixella is having to rest up. Ariaza and Bunny Mouse is about it. All have checked in are in fights. This gets still won by the members of the Barnyard. Sell it out at about half HP. Hello, Uzma. Get G with it chasing Clear Girl is also about to run. Probably. But get G with it. Sees Devil instead. Ends up splitting their attention. We have Bill getting chased by Neen. Oh, Steeler Girl here. What's up with Shay, but she's low HP and has to fight the entirety of Jiggy with it. Still not quite here, and that blast plant is down. But they do back off, they do get in. Yeah, they're trying to get into a full team fight. Steeler Girl taking big burst of damage there. But Pororo first to go down. Random taking a chunk as well. Girl trying to dish it out, goes down. Serenadem again. And for it, last one left alive, ends up going down. We get a break on to get Jiggy with it by Crayon Money.
Take your time, savor it. Take your time, savor it.
Color explosion.
Relatively quiet early. Over here, looks like Cicely getting chased by Inko. Choosing to back off, probably just to set up for this meeting, right? Bedside Rock setting up for this tree as well, but crash them, Ground Launchers and Team Kiki Power. Refight down here.
You can run away.
Lovely. Knock back into Bill and Steeler Girl. Taking a lot of damage. Full Rainbow comes out. Nebka taking a lot of damage. Steeler Girl also taking a lot of damage. W3 comes out by the Heat Sweep. Nebka first to go down. Steeler Girl about to drop, ends up going down. Bill trying to push out as much damage as he can, gets hit by the flash cut. Sweep goes up, Novely goes down. Aria's the last one left for their team. Ends up getting Bill down. Now going for Shay. But ending up backing off. Instead go for... Here we see Team Rocket and Kit J with it fighting over. Rocket having to treat my eye. Half. The team's now pretty well spread out. Sixella separated from Ion Money, but Alright, once she's going in the same direction. Team Rocket and Team Bedside Rock each other here. It's like they will go there. My mic volume is a little high. Weird.
There yet.
You see the Barnyard and Team Rocket going at it. Osco comes down from Infinity. Harry's resting up.
Whipped by fate.
Neither of these teams wants to hard engage. They both just want this battle zone. Maya gets the taunt off onto Yon Yon.
Sure is hot enough.
And Team Rocket ends up going into the battle zone.
Glad to see you.
See Get Jiggy with it also going into the battle zone. Whirl and Lavend from Team Delenko both having gotten knocked down by Checked In here as well. Zone from Team Rocket, we see Get Jiggy with it. Team Bedside Rock here as well too. Burden going in, taking a lot of damage. The pull gets off on Serendem, and then the execute. Judas about to go down to Peroro, but Spartan comes in, saving them. Judas dancing around at very low HP right now, getting the healing plant off. Bunny Mouse ends up going down. Judas now the last one left alive for his team, having to fight off against Peroro and Introvert here. Almost actually gets a full combo on Introvert, knocking them down. My mic back up a little bit. Let's see if what's going on. We see Judas respawning up in Archery with its remaining team down in Factory. Judas looks they might run into Sea of Butterflies and Susella here and do end up going down. We have Team Freaky Power and the Barnyard going at it. Of late engage there onto Myeon Myeon. Ariaza comes in afterwards. It's flash cut out onto Myeon Myeon. But Nervalite does have that lead from Lennox ult coming off. Rizwo taking the blast plant over. Ariaza here now. Rizwo surrounded by Team Freaky Power. Up getting Lenny boarded back in and going down. Over here we see Team Delenko and Team Rocket going down. Aya goes down first. We have Mass Samurai going in. Gets the taunt off onto Ares. Lavend gets that down. Moyai last one left alive for Team Rocket.
Take your time. Savor it. That's what I'm talking about.
Got 3 teams here. Extreme. And then we have Barnyard up here farming Temple. Got Team Bedside Rock choosing to farm up me here as Team Freaky Power is great test.
Nice view.
Seem to want to go their separate ways. We see Get Jiggy with it. and Crayon Munchers going at it down here in Factory over this Omega. But that goes in. Steeler Girl taking a lot of damage there. Full Rainbow comes out. Lots of CC chain onto Serenadem there. Shay taking a lot of damage from Introvert as well. Looks like Iron Munchers might have it back off, but no, they end up getting... Myeonmon ends up going down to get Jiggy with it first, forcing Steeler Girl and Bill to back off. As Get Jiggy with it finishes off Shay's body, and we'll get Omega. Here in the Night 3 battle zone, we see the Barnyard and Team Rocket going at it. Oh yeah, he gets hit by the hook, and then the Jin pull. He's looking for a good setup. Aya gets a pull onto Myeon, but Aya taking lots of damage again. Infinity ult comes out. Both teams trying to rest back up. Boy, jumps in. It's a take a lot of damage from Risewo, ends up being the first one to go down. Aya ends up going down to Risewo as well, and Ares follows quickly after, because it is Night 3 that is going to be a wipe for Team Rocket.
What in the world did you do? They always say
Here we see Team Bedside Rock. Looks like they have just fought against Team Delinko, who's going to fly over the other side of Temple. Looks like they ran into Team Freaky Power as well.
Oh, this is getting interesting.
Mariaz dives in. Samurai taking some decent damage there. Ace ult comes out. Gets the knock up on to... I can't even tell at this point. I think it was Whirl. Whirl and Lavin and going down at basically the same time. Samurai, last one left alive for their team. They're going to have to get out here. But unfortunately, Checked In is right here. Actually, that works to their favor, forcing Team Freaky Power to back off. Over here we have Crayon Munchers. Already lost Steeler Girl and now lost Shay. Bill, last one left alive. Looks like they lost those two. She Bedside Rock, but did get Judas down.
Bind us together.
Time. Savor it.
Nice view.
Trying.
Here we see Checked In has found Masked Samurai, the last line of Team Delinko. Looks like he's not going to be able to get out before he ends up going down. That is a wipe for Team Delinko, unfortunately.
Only the result remains. Result.
Over here we see the Barnyard and Team Bedside Rock going at it. Skill comes out from Infinity, as Get Jiggy with it is here as well, forcing a pinch between these teams. Bill also in between two teams with Team Bedside Rock and Checked In. Lots of teams in this general area. Looks like Bill did actually get into a battle zone to res his team. Hyper skill coming out from Ian there. blood crossbow going on to Sixella as well. And a lot of teams in this area, but no real... It's quite yet. Sniper skill from Neen comes out again. Giving them some hits and vision on Ariaza. Over here we see the Barnyard and Get Jiggy with it going at it. Namyon taking a little bit of damage, but Serendum taking a little bit more.
Explode.
It's gonna be a little steep. You'll see the difference.
Teams will back off and separate, it looks like, as it looks like Barnyard is heading up towards Crayon Munchers. So looks like we will see Checked In and Team of Freaky Power going at it first. And trying to gap a little bit so that their team can buy.
Prepare yourself.
Looks like these teams will back off, separate. Now I have Bill getting some sniper skill shots off onto some of the members of the Barnyard.
Take them down. Take them down. Careful.
Still just throwing some poke out at each other. Neither really has a good angle to engage from in this area.
Focus on me.
Both Lennoxes barely missing their hooks. Now we do see Get Jiggy with it coming in as well. And over in a different area, we see Checked In and Team Freaky Power again, briefly having an exchange. Choosing to back off.
Oh, this is getting interesting.
Leave it to an expert.
Here we have Team Bedside Rock and Crayon Munchers.
Try this. Let's try this. Color explosion.
Barton ends up going in. Taking a lot of damage from Bill though. Does get the root off onto Shay. Judas also gets a root off onto Steeler Girl with a lot of damage, but Spartan does end up going down, as now the Barnyard is coming in as well. Judas doesn't have timer. Can't run through red. Full rainbow comes out. Judas has to blink. Run briefly. Again, doesn't have timer. Doesn't seem to have gadget points either. Ends up getting terminated, unfortunately. Does fit. Over here, we do see Get G with it. And Checked In going at it. Strendum taking some decent
You'll see the
there
difference.
from Give Butterflies, it looks like.
Keep an eye out for anyone trying to steal from you.
Do have Checked In pretty much set up in this temporary safe zone, but they do have both Get Jiggy with it and Crayon Munchers to contend with.
Rest is required.
It's gonna be
Crayon Munchers taking some poke damage again from the Henry.
So long.
Introvert trying to get a knockback onto Bill there so they can have a good engage.
All right, you gotta take everything you can.
Ground Munchers, their safety there, save themselves a little bit of time and get jiggy with it following up as well. Checked in, getting pushed both sides now. Backs off, but backs off in to get jiggy with it, who are going to use their safety drone again. Attila ends up being first to go down. Fortunately, checked in first to be terminated in the zone. Fire just trying to raid in the other one. Surrender them last one, but get jiggy with it. Cryon Munchers will win this zone, and Team Freaky Power wins the other.
That's what I'm talking about. They always say the first time is the hardest. You have to do what it takes to survive, isn't it true?
The hunt is on.
And Muncher is slightly better set up here, closer to final zone center. Aria's getting pulled a little bit, but shield's coming out to them alive there. They do have double blood item. Third blood item for the Black Flame Dragon. Hopefully.
Focus on me. Let's try this. Let's try this.
Hopefully trying to dish out a bunch of damage. Hazewiel comes out. Stealer Girl very low already. Ends up going down to Ariaza first. Bill gets jumped on by Ariaza as well. Just Shay left trying to do as much as they can. But it's 3v1. Crayon Munchers ends up going down to a Team Freaky Power.
All's well that ends well.
Go. Also leave the damage chart up here for you all as well for anybody. Download As for the damage chart, looks like Bill ended up followed by Ariaza. Oh no, Infinity. Actually the second most. Introvert. Ariaza and Introvert. Roro and Bunny Mouses. Alright, let's get this scores up here. And I'll start making the lobby. right, 11 is out, so we'll now here. In first place right now is Team Freaky Power with 50 points. Second place, Team Delinko with 4.5. In third place, Get Jiggy with it, 33. In fourth place, Team Rocket with 26.5. In fifth place, tied for fifth place actually, Checked In and the Barnyard with 23. Seventh place, Crayon Munchers with 21.5. And in eighth place, Team Bedside Rock with 15.5. If you're silver, can you join these? You could have signed up at the beginning. This was like a month-long event. This teams were kept the same throughout the whole event. Okay, let's see here. Still waiting on a few more to join. We'll have another 5-minute break after this round as well. All right, looks like we got everybody. Now let's get ready. Check out. My friend is Diamond. Can he play? Yes. So the way that this event had worked was basically as long as you had been below Meteorite in the previous 2 seasons, you were allowed to sign up with regular priority, and the priority was based on availability. And then this event has been going on for 3 weeks. And each of these teams is being coached by one of the coaches who volunteered their time to help this out. If I can get, enough people to volunteer again, I can run this again, but double check. This might be everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. What? I have no clue what that means, Ragecraft.
What's a trip without resting?
Lumia Island's hyperloop will soon
So
be
we will have the 5-minute break after this. There will be a minimum of one more game, as well as no one's at checkpoint yet. But there's a couple of teams within range to get into checkpoint this game.
We will then resume our next experiment. Let there be glory to the pawns who reach the end of despair.
Don't feel sorry for them. Just get me everything they have.
It's your It's your
Let's see here. Almost full build. Bill almost full build. Roro. Assume has almost enough items for full build as well. Ooh, looks like Moya ends up going down to Introvert. Here we have Infinity and Whirl going at it. Taking lots of damage. From Shoichi combo. Keeper Beast is now here, but not really able to do much against Whirl. Unfortunately, ends up just leaving. Samurai now comes in. Samurai and Whirl now trying to get Keeper Beast down. Keeper Beast popping the Soul Stealer. Especially Whirl gets a board and knock him over. And Keeper Beast does eventually go down. Here we have cast a Boy Eye. Introvert and Stealer Girl also in the area. Looks like we're briefly fighting Introvert. Yep, now we have Get Jiggy with it and Crayon Munchers, both.
Be careful. The tower is low.
Hit. Introvert gets the knockback, but ends up taking a lot of damage. First to go down, followed quickly by Bill. Stealer Girl and Shay both very low HP now. Shay gets knocked down. Stealer Girl last one alive. This is probably going to be, yep, a break for Crayon Munchers, unfortunately. Here we see Ariaza and Nebka versus Cast. Preventing her, trying to prevent her from using the last plant there. But all of Crayon Munchers is here as well. Shay gets the pull. Cash trying to run. Bill's over here now. Does end up getting the down onto Cast. Ariaza and Nebka now having to contend with all of Crayon Munchers in the zone, but Yuri is here. Looks like they will choose to just leave.
Let's try this.
watch your step.
Should you focus on me?
The hunt is on. Go ahead. Try it.
Let's try this.
It's your
There's no use in running.
Ariaza gets caught out by the hook there, ends up going down after the full rainbow as well. Now the entirety of Graham munches onto Yuri here. Yuri surviving for a while, but ends up going down. Over here we have Team Bedside Rock and Eddie from Team Blanco, yeah. Just Lavand and Getty here, but it's Bunny Mouses as well. Worlds also come in. Mass Samurai respawning. Judas is over in Research Center. Bunny Mouse goes down, followed by Getty. Leaving Delingo to have this treat out.
What in the world did you do?
Can I get you?
Time flows.
Looks like we might have Get G with it checked out going at it, but neither of them quite want at it.
There's no
Barnyard and Team Rocket down in stream. Pull off. Keeper Beast misses their hook though, unfortunately. The entire team chasing after Risewell. Risewell choosing to do the fear, or use their eye ult to try and fear. Carries a Moya away, but does end up going down to cast. Starting to see Force Core is coming out here. Team Rocket here versus Team Delinko now. Both teams decide to back off. Power and Crayon Munchkins as well, somewhat at it.
Oh, this is getting interesting.
Here we'll see Bedside Rock and Team Delinko both going into this battle zone. Stay here. So let's begin to open up. As Samurai takes the Blast Band over onto Getty. It's Bat-skilled into the wall and stunned, but Getty's team, the other side of the battle zone, not in position to follow up. Whirl on Judas already. Lavin ends up getting the final blow. Bunny Mouse almost knocks Judas down, but can't quite get it. Whirl does end up going down there, but Getty follows shortly after. And here in Beach, the Barnyard and Get Jiggy with it. Serenadem uses Soul Stealer there. Get it out. We do have Team Freaky Power here as well. Risewell ult comes out, protecting Key Beast. But again, power is right here. All these people just go their separate way. We have Team Freaky Power coming up. Bedside Rock here. 4 items already on Yuri.
Oh, this is getting interesting.
We have Crayon Munchers and Team Delinko going at it. Masked Samurai taking a lot of damage, but so is Shay now. Whirl taking big poke. Lavend used the full rainbow, but gets caught out by Shay, as now checked in is here. Masked Samurai having to jump across as its bodies are finished off. It will be minus 400. Team Delenko. We will see Cryon Munchers and Checked In going at it again. Sea of Butterflies is down. Looks like Cryon Munchers will end up getting this tree.
No.
We have the Barnyard and Team Rocket as well. Cheeky with it also in the area. Looks like they may run into Team Rocket here. See Barnyard marked as in combat, but nothing fun. It's with Mass Samurai, but Blanco may run into Cryon Munchers here. That Team Delenko looks to run into Bori, but don't super care. Right here we see Get Jiggy with it and Team Rocket going at it. Surrounded down, taking lots of damage. Roro dishing out a lot of damage, getting cast down. Moyai taking lots of damage there from the introvert combo. Roro getting to finish them off. Ares last one alive. It's up running away. Over here we see Cryon Munchers and Team Bedside Rock and Team Delenko all going in on each other. Getty ends up going down, and looks like the other teams will back off. We also see just so they're just farming living. We're not gonna look at that.
You're having fun, aren't you?
Also now see the Barnyard and Team Delenko down here fighting over this Omega.
Take them down. Mix. Take them down. I like this color.
That's what I'm talking about.
Cryon Munchers get Getty down as well as
That's
Judas.
what I'm talking about. You should see the look on your face right now.
Here, Checked In's also now in the area where this Omega. Like the Barnyard will choose to leave, but Cryon Munchers will come in to fill their place. Moyai takes a little bit of damage, has to jump back out. Now, Team Delenko pinched between Cryon Munchers and Jiggy with it. Shay gets hooked. Gets the hook on Master Samurai, I should say. And Barnyard comes in, it gets
That's what I'm
whirled
talking
down.
about.
Lavan separated out as well. Lavan and Mass Samurai now separated. Mass Samurai getting chased by the Barnyard. Mass Samurai tried to set up.
Just take my money and get out of there.
Engage on the Barnyard. But we do also see that Rocket's behind them. Mass Samurai does go in. Have to back off. Here we see Get Jiggy with it chasing down Keen. Very low here. Ends up going down. Here we see the Barnyard and Team Rocket going at it. Very low, but Ares got the Rudolph Keeper Beast almost down now. Infinity pops the ult. Forces Team Rocket back off. Go back over, we see all Cryon Munchers and Team Delenko going at it. Team Delenko now on surrounded them. So let's get the down. We got Cryon Munchers and Checked In. Look at it. Dude, taking smoke, gets the pull there on to Sea of Butterflies. Sea of Butterflies ends up going down. Sailor Girl going in, trying to get Sixella. Shay gets the hook on them. Sixella takes a bunch first, but does end up knocking Shay down. Plus, Bola goes out onto Neen. Stealer Girl chasing. Neen ends up going down. That's a terminate onto
What in the
checked
world did
in.
you do? You should see the look on your face right now. Just take my money and get out.
Gonna be a
You
little
should have run away when you could.
Here looks like we have Team Delinko and Team Bedside Rock going at it. World taking some good poke damage there. As Samurai goes in, ends up going down. World goes back in. Lavin tries to come in with them. Ends up getting a lot of damage taken by Bunny Mouses.
What in the world
Bunny
did
Mouses
you
Getty
do?
choosing to chase.
What in the world did you do?
Do you see the wick line going to Jiggy with it?
here it comes.
Lavend is here though.
Be careful.
Fortunately runs in and ends
That's
up
what I'm
getting
talking about. They always say
down.
the first time is the hardest.
Let's try this. Focus on me.
Here we see Crayon Munchers and the Barnyard going at it. Full Rainbow comes out. It's the sun on Risewoe. Bill ends up getting Risewoe down. Infinity pops the ult. Keeper Beast very low now. Looks like they're going to go down to Stealer Girl. Infinity last one alive. Shay chasing. This is the Blink W,
That's what
but
I'm
ends up,
talking
or
about.
Blinka E, I
You
think.
should
And
see the look on your
sing
face
though.
right now. That's what I'm talking about.
Here we have
Become a monster.
E-Power and Bedside Rock in the same zone. Power trying to get their buys off.
Just take my money and get out of there.
They'll separate over here. We see Get Jiggy with it. Had run into Crayon Munchers. Shay last one alive, but runs into Team Rocket. Ends up going down. That's a wipe for Crayon Munchers, but they do have 15 total points this game. Jiggy with it at 13 as well.
Goodbye.
Infinity still a lone rat for their team. Well, Freaky Power and Bedside Rock going at it. Fuse gets fought, goes down. Getty gets pulled in. Flash Cut comes out. Bunny Mouses goes down. Getty last one alive for their team, but Ariaza separated out. Trying to fight and get just one down. Let their team escape. Team does end up getting out though. Should be able to. Oh no, it's day 5. They need to find Lumia to res, and Lumia's on the opposite side of the map. Two members of Freaky Power are here with Get Jiggy with it. You have 2 lone rats. There's only 2 full teams left in the lobby. Every other team is missing at least 1 member. Does look like Getty does manage to get the res on your teammates.
What's a trip without resting?
Just take my money and get out of there.
Kennedy was trying to come over
Are you here?
that res as well, but we also see over here Nebka gonna get the res first. Infinity is here. Ariaz is back now, but Infinity trying to down them just as soon as they came up. That is a wipe onto the Barnyard. Ariaza very low now, getting chased down by Get Jiggy with it. He managed to get out and get away though. I'll say I do know off the top of my head now though, at least 1 team has Wretch checkpoint. Already. That doesn't matter till after this match, but after this match, one team will be at checkpoint. And I don't know about the others.
Swift.
See, you don't always need a plan.
Free.
Come on, focus.
Here we see Freaky Power, Team Rocket, and Team Bedside Rock all down in Chapel setting up. Which means Get Jiggy With It is alone over in Beach. Team Rocket and Team Bedside Rock are going to be here. My Eye jumps in, hits the taunt out, Judas goes down, Yeti goes down, Bunny Mouses goes down too. Team Bedside Rock ends up wiping there to Team Rocket. Now Team Rocket versus Team E-Power in Chapel Zone, while Get Jiggy With It just sits nicely waiting over. Team Rocket will choose to go around. Fortunately,
Cover your ears.
Team Freaky Power does get the drones and cams down. Rocket forced to engage on them here. One comes out from YI. Yuri taking a lot of damage. Arias gets the W3 off, heals off a bunch. Gets their ult off onto Moyai. Going in. Ares goes down. Moyai very low HP. Moyai goes down. Cast, last one left alive. Yuri trying to chase him, but the Lenny Nebka does end up going down. Flash cut comes out. That is a terminate on to Cast as well. That's a terminate for Team Rocket, like our final two teams. Final two teams are Team Freaky Power and Get Jiggy With It. Get Jiggy With It is well set up already. These two teams are also roughly even. Full build on everybody and 2 blood items on both teams.
It's gonna be a little sticky.
Team Freaky Power taking a little bit of damage from that Kacha. Ebka not able to get anybody with the springboard.
It's gonna be a little sticky. It's gonna be a little sticky.
Ebka does get Baroro with the springboard. Yuri goes in, but Baroro able to jump out. Ariaza goes in, able to get Baroro down. Introvert very low now too. Same with Serenadem. Flash cut comes out, gets Serenadem down. Ariaza ends up getting the terminate onto Introvert as well. That is Team E-Power winning this game.
Right. So now that I won, what's next?
Alright, game. Retrieve those results faster, please. Right, let's get our results here for game 4. up and ready for you guys. We'll go take a look at the damage chart again. Just sit on this. Scroll down a little bit. It's like Pororo and Introvert doing, or Pororo and Ares doing a lot of damage in this lobby. Yep, we do only have one team at checkpoint, but we do have two teams very, very close. Let me pull up these scores, create the lobby, and then we'll go on our 5-minute break. But Team Freaky Power is currently our team at checkpoint. So if Team Freaky Power wins this next game, they will end up winning the entire thing. Make sure I get this all in correctly. I've accidentally clicked the add bots button. I'll have to delete those quickly as well. That while I read off the scores. But yes, as I said, in first place, we do have Team Power now at checkpoint with 68 points. In second place, Team Delinko not quite at checkpoint yet with 52 points. Just behind them is Get Jiggy With It with 51 points. In fourth place is Team Rocket with 40.5 points. In fourth place is Team Rocket. In fifth place is Cryo Munches with 36.5 points. In sixth place, The Barnyard with 28. Just behind them in seventh, checked in with 26. And in seventh place, Team Bedside Rock with 23.5. As for the prize pool, it is simply Event NP. For this, I have to go back and I'd have to go back and double check my DMs with my Nibble Neuron contact. But yes, it's simply Event NP. Alright, and we're going to go on another 5-minute break here. I'm going to mute and give myself some water. Hello, hello. I am back. We are just still waiting on some players to join back in after our short little, so we can start game 5. We do have one team at checkpoint. Team Freaky Power does win uh this match. They will of the tournament as a whole. We also have 3 to 4 teams in reasonable range of checkpoint as well. Team Delinko, Get Jiggy With It, Team Rocket, and even Crayon Munchers could very realistically hit checkpoint after this match. Be slightly harder for Crayon Munchers. They'd need a 18.5 point game. Team Rocket needs a 14.5 point game. Team Delinko, I think, only needs 3 points. And, yeah, only needs 3, and Get Jiggy With It only needs 4. But, like I said, very realistic for these teams. So we could have anywhere between 3 to 5 team checkpoint after this match. Seven, 8, 2, 5, 4, 1, 6. All right. All right, let's get this off the screen. Let's see. Gundam on the Akion, Inchhurt on Razi, Akshato now on Camillo. Same comp from Crayon Munchers, same very similar comp from Team Rocket at the very least. Very similar comp from Team Delinko as well. Bedside Rock switched over to a Jin. Same comp from Power as well. And remember, for Team Freaky Power at this point, or that this game at the very least, points do not matter for them. All that matters is that if they win this game, they win the whole tournament. They're the only team at checkpoint currently. But that does mean Team Freaky Power has a target on their back, because the rest of the teams know that as well, and they probably don't want to lose, so they'll
Survivors. Prepare to enter the
potentially go
experiment.
out of their way to target Team Power.
We will then resume our next experiment. Let there be glory
Load
to
it
the
in.
pawns who reach the end of despair.
Don't feel sorry for them. Just get me everything they have.
Wonder when
See,
it'll explode.
lots of people in Forest again. Some chunk down here at the bottom of the map as well. Black Shadow finishes build Serendum right here. See, Ares and Cast going after Rise as well ends up going down to it. Introvert here fighting off against Bill. Barely ends up missing. Introvert barely ends up missing ult. Bill ends up hitting it. They both go down at the same time.
What in the world did you do?
Hopefully the coaches taught politics. Don't worry. They were talking about it in general chat in the event. This fight between the Barnyard and Get Jiggy with it going heavy. Akashato, first one to go down. Rest of Get Jiggy with it very low as well. Myon also low. Introvert ends up going down. Serendum, though, looks like they're gonna get away.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeti and Judas chasing Whirl here. Whirl ends up getting the teleport off. Judas does hit them with the panorama. Not able to do much. Whirl too mobile. Just dash out of any spell Judas has, but they do manage to get the trade off. Here we see Get Jiggy with it now with Crayon Munchers. Introvert goes down first. Shadow and Serendum end up getting Bill down. Serendum at about half. Shay healing up to about half as well. Stealer Girl still full HP though. Shadow choosing to res Introvert here. As the Barnyard does come in and Bill does res. Shay ends up going down. Stealer Girl caught away from Bill. Bill ends up going down to Get Jiggy with it as well. And it looks like Stealer Girl went down to the Barnyard. Get Jiggy with it. The Barnyard now fighting off. Introvert away from his team. Yon able to keep their team off of Risewo. Fear comes out from Infinity. Risewo did go down though. Yon very low now. Fear on to Introvert. Introvert on top of Yon. Does manage to get them down. Both Introvert and Serendum very low HP.
Take your time.
Akashadow very nearly gets Introvert down there, but the Fear ends up pushing them away. Here we have Team Delinko versus Checked In. Whirl ends up going down here as the ult comes out for Violin Golfer onto Lavend. Lavend goes down now as well, leaving Lyric to get away by themselves. Over here we have Team Freaky Power and Team Bedside Rock, as well as Team Rocket coming down.
Oh, this is getting interesting.
Teams fighting over tree.
You can run
Team
away.
Bedside Rock somewhat set up to go in, but they are missing a teammate. They go in. Ariaza taking a decent chunk of HP already. Flash Gut comes out, stop Cast from getting the tree. Dual Sword skill goes out to help them survive longer. Spartan is now here. Ariaza gets the W3 out to heal up a little bit, but it's not quite enough. They end up going down. It's now Team Bedside Rock and Team Rocket going at it. Cast taking a lot of damage, Getty going in. Cast goes down, Ares at half HP. Aya and Ares having to back off as Getty chases, leaving the tree to go to Judas. Ares and Aya are in the zone with Get Jiggy with it right here.
Get over there.
Oh, the Barnyard also wiped, I think, to get Jiggy with it. Team Rocket back together.
Won't go easy on you.
Wonder when it'll explode.
Wilson, get over there. Wilson, get over there.
Right here. Checked out farming up Lumi. Still pretty spread out. And with the team already down, I see a bit less fighting today. Does look like we see Neb up here, a little ways away from their team, running into Team Delinko here. Ricky trying to look for a good in.
Just take my money and get out of there.
Off Lavend. Just to go, barely misses the springboard. Grabbing that. Tree of Life, slamming their blood cloak. We'll also see Crayon Munchers here ended up fighting off against Team Bedside Rock. Down to just Bill. Linko and Power are going to separate. At least kind of Team Delinko backing off and Team Power seemingly chase. Over here we see Crayon Munchers and Get Shaky with it. Going at it a little bit. Steeler Girl first to go down as Hawkshadow is on top of Bill, ends up knocking Bill down. Shay, last one left alive, does manage to get Introvert down, but they have to deal with Surrender down on Ekion, a character that can be a little hard to run from, but Ekion does end up running out of their form gauge and has to back off.
It won't go easy on you.
See Team Rocket and Team Power. Decide almost get into a fight, but decide to go their separate ways. There we do see Team Delinko and Checked In, ready to eventually end up having to fight here. It's like Checked In is trying to prevent Team Delinko from getting back in safe. Island Golfer does end up getting rooted there, but will end up
Just take
backing
my money and
off.
get out of there.
So Whirl will just end up getting this meteor, and Checked In will go their separate ways. Slamming that meteor with my melee hands. Yajan already full build. Aye. Put this on. Any fight's potential to happen. Yes! Checked In versus Bedside Rock. potentially happen here. Bedside Rock saw the pings there and is deciding to back off. Checked in. Will see them from that third vision.
Time flows.
Stepping forward. Trying to get some poke damage off, but Getty taking more. Trying then Spartan can dish out. Oh, over here we see Get Jiggy with it and Crayon Munchers. Get Jiggy with it is down to just Introvert. Sailor Girl ends up flashing, getting blue, but Introvert able to back off. Back over here, Bedside Rock and Get Jiggy with it going at it. Bedside Rock and Checked In going at it. Down to Vile Engulfer and Getty. Choosing to back off after Sea of Butterflies is able to self-res there. They will have to go find a kiosk to res their team now.
When will I be able to rest peacefully?
Oh, this is getting interesting.
Do see Get Jiggy with it, and only Whirl from Team Delenko, unfortunately, I think just went in to double check. They didn't have a wipe here. If anything went down, if Whirl can get a kill though, unfortunately they're not able to now.
See?
Will be minus 200, but not a wipe for Team Delenko.
Proper
When will I
rest
be able
improves
to
performance.
rest peacefully?
Proper rest improves performance.
All our teams now back to full strength. Might see Team Delenko and Rocket go at it here. Yeah, yeah, Team Barnyard wiped like right as it turned today too.
When will I be able to rest? When will I be able to
Oh, we do see that Team Delenko does find Cast here. Aya and Ares are right there, however. Cast did end up taking a lot of damage, but they did end up dishing enough back out to force Team Delenko to back off. Pearl almost going down in that fight.
Just take my money and get out of it.
Bedside Rock. Way on one. Eddie already down. Judas almost down as well. Spartan last one left alive. Able to dish out a decent chunk of damage to secure downs on anyone other than Shay. Back here, Lavend is hit by the Isol root.
When will I be able to
Proper
rest
rest
peacefully?
improves performance.
When will I be able to rest peacefully?
Try this.
Gazcross is the coach of Team Rocket. Over here we see Team Freaky Power versus Get Jiggy with it. I think Team Freaky Power has been choosing to try and not fight as much at all during this game in order to better their chance of not getting on, basically. People don't want the game to end. all of Get Jiggy with it goes in. Introvert almost down. Ebka first to go down, followed by Introvert. P3W3 comes out. Akshata very low, getting chased by Yuri. Oh, unfortunately, Serendum was able to get the res onto Introvert, but Introvert gonna go right back down. Over here we have Crayon Munchers versus Team Delinko. Fighting over this blood box. Lyric taking some decent damage from our ult. Lennox ult.
Color
That
explosion.
will be a blood headpiece where Crayon Munchers.
Great. Let's try this.
Over here it looks like Checked In did end up getting Wick, but the Failnut Crimson is here on. Oh, but she has not equipped it yet. There we go.
A small gift.
See double bloods here going out onto on Bill as they go in versus Get Jiggy with it. Get Introvert down, followed quickly by Serendum. Akshadow having to back off.
That's what I'm talking about. You're having fun, aren't ya?
See Team Delinko up here. It's Bush. Like I said, Team Delinko was very close to checkpoint. They only need 3 points total from this game. Team Rocket versus Team Bedside Rock. Cast and Judas taking a lot of damage. Cast much more so. Judas gets end up pulled by Aya. Aya popping the ult. Getty taking a lot of damage. Berries. Cast going in. Gets the down onto Getty. Judas and Spartan both at about half HP.
Just take my money and get out of there. You're having fun, aren't ya?
Better always watch my back, even when resting.
Here. Akashado separated out in a zone with 2 remaining members of Team Bedside Rock. I do not know why the game is showing Judas is flying right now. That's very weird. Akashado manages to find the Lumi. Gets the res on Introvert. Hey, Spartan comes in, chases them off. Judas can get here in time. But no, Lumi is gonna dash away. Let's see, oh, might have a fight here. Go and Checked In. Team Freaky Power is also here now. There's a third blood on Bill. What is that?
Oh, this is getting interesting.
You see Team Rocket versus Team Delinko over here. Lavan taking a decent chunk of damage. Aya also down, but Whirl first to, or Aya also down a lot of HP. Whirl first to go down. Lavan at about half. Lyric missing a little bit. Able to rest up, get that back.
Aren't ya?
Lavan ends up running into Checked In, going down. This last one alive. Lyric unfortunately jumps into Crayon Munchers and ends up going down.
It's your
Fortunately, Team Delinko, though they were the closest team to be at checkpoint that wasn't quite yet. They will not be getting to checkpoint this game.
There's no escape.
I've seen Bedside Rock and Crayon Munchers here poking it out in street.
Keep an eye out for anyone trying to steal from you.
See also what looks like Team Rocket and Team Freaky Power going at it. Over here, Team Rocket very low now. Castet able to heal up though. Both teams go their separate ways. Looks like Get Jiggy with it though has run into Team Rocket. They do get Aya down, but Akshata goes down. Introvert very low HP as well. Gets the root on them. Teams are choosing to go their separate way. Introvert has to push back in slightly though. Dash trying to get the res onto Aya.
All right, you gotta take everything.
Does come out.
You feel it too?
Now these teams are wasting a little bit of time. Akshato's corpse does get fully killed. Introvert running away, barely able to make it out. Locked in and Team Rocket both right here. Set up. Team Freaky Power though ends up coming in versus Team Rocket. Ariaza comes in, he gets the flash cut on it past Yuri, almost down, gets pulled back. Yuri ends up being first to go down, followed by the Lenny. Ariaza, last one left alive for their team, does end up getting a down and an elimination onto Team Rocket. But as the last one left alive, they do have to fight the entirety of Checked In with barely any timer, and they do end up going down.
Ain't that what they
So
say?
our last teams will be Checked In and Crayon Munchers. I actually think Crayon Munchers might be at checkpoint now. Introvert is in
You're mine. Watch your step.
Violin Golfer getting the jump, but is on. Oh, did Violin Golfer have internet issues? I think Violin Golfer's internet might have crashed. Oh no!
That's what I'm talking about. See, anyone can become a monster. Make sure to hit him hard.
I think Violin Golfer just had their internet crash. What an unfortunate time.
Okay, all done with work. Now let's go fishing.
Oh no. That's just. It's unfortunately just a little bit sad. Let's get these game results in. Let's see, we do have 3 teams at checkpoint. All right, let's look at the damage chart as well quickly. Ares looks like topping game, followed by Steeler Girl, Ariaza, Introvert, Maya. See, let's get these scores up. Yes, we do see Team Freaky Power still in first with 77 points and at checkpoint. Second place, Get Jiggy With It, with 65.5 points, now at checkpoint as well. Rayon Munchers also hit checkpoint off of that game with 62.5 points. Team Delenko in fourth place with 53.5. Team Rocket just behind them with 52 points. Just behind them, checked in with 39. Team Bedside Rock with 32.5, and the Barnyard with 30. Here. Get the games fixed for us. I can open up the lobby to both players. Okay, that problem has fixed itself. Sorry, just checking with a small issue. Related to the player who crashed. Ask for a ready check here. If they're ready up, then. Two, 3, 8. Seven. Brown Munchers is missing someone. Uh oh. Oh, looks like they're just double checking stuff here. 2, 7, 8. Oh, they readied up, so we do have. I'll pull the scores up back up here actually quickly. We do have Team Freaky Power, Get Jiggy With It, and Crayon Munchers all at checkpoint this game. So if any of those 3 teams win this match, they win the entire tournament. As for who top 3 teams will get event 10 Picos. To determine who is second and third, that will be based off of points. The racking up points do still matter.
Lumia Island's hyperloop will soon be open. Survivors, prepare to enter the experiment. We will then resume our next experiment. Let there be glory to the pawns who reach the end of despair.
Listen up. It's time to make me some money.
So,
Lots of people up here in Archer. Entity getting benched on. That's a fella getting chased by Masked Samurai. So it ends up going down. Mariaza here. Both hit by Cast. Cast not full build. Nebka here now too. Bunny Mouse is also here. They're on a completely different team. Cast goes down. Mariaza chasing Bunny Mouse is down. As Elite, move Elite, so jumps in. Other girl here fighting against Introvert. Damage out onto her. Introvert able to dash away. Anadem now here too. Baroro also teleporting in. Lorambo comes out, not quite able to get Introvert down, but here's Bill, also not quite able to get CC there, it looks like. Shay in now too. The girl now taking a lot of damage, save with Shay. Introvert again, almost down, does end up going down. Shay being chased away. Cast is here now too. I think that's Cast ends up getting that kill. Ends up getting away too.
What in the world did you do?
should I split you into? Check that side too. You do it.
Thank you, Snowies. We have Team Bedside Rock, Round Munchers, 2 members from each in the same zone. Meteorite coming down soon. They might have their final teammates teleporting in. Spartan much closer. No, it's like Shay actually teleport out, followed by Stealer Girl. So it looks like Crayon Munchers chooses instead. The extremely long range auto attack hitting Stealer Girl. Over here we have Team Blinko, the Barnyard, and Checked In all together. Cape Beast goes in, engages, Rise Woe and Infinity. Following up, Lavend taking a big chunk of damage. See Butterflies trying to nap a little bit, so that's Excella and collect this meteorite, but it looks like neither of these other teams want that to happen. He's now able to collect the meteorite. Should be coming back to try and contest a little bit, but too late now. Going down. Novalit ends up going down. E-Power, Ariaza
What's you into?
getting away. Nepkin, same area.
Get over there. Wilson, get over there.
Malenko kind of split up here.
Won't go easy on
The
you.
two objectives are spawning short. And night 2 objectives spawning. To fight each other. Checked In and Round Muncher's the closest to. They've now seen each other.
I'll blow a hole through you.
They might want to fight over this box.
Over. No use in running.
Shay almost getting mean with that hook there. Still going in. Want to see a butterfly. See butterflies having the ult. Ends up getting Sealer Girl having. See butterflies having to burn Blink to stay out of the full rainbow. Bill ends up going down. Over here we see Team Freaky Power versus Team Delinko. Masked Samurai ends up going down. Oh, looks like the rest of Team Delinko actually isn't here. Ah, they got into a battle zone. Get this battle zone for free though.
What's you into?
See them get caught in it.
Over in the other battle zone we see the Barnyard and Team Bedside Rock.
My arrow will pierce you.
Beaver Beast gets caught there. Spartan almost going down. Spartan does end up going down. First, after that, Bunny Mouse is next to go down. Rise will very close to going down to Getty there, but ends up getting out.
You're having fun, aren't you?
Bill
That's what I'm
on Team
talking
Bedside
about.
Rock.
What in the world did you do? They always say the first time is the hardest.
Won't go easy on
Team Get Jiggy with it, farm up. Here. Cryon Munchers and Checked In. Add a little bit. Stealer Girl hits the yellow. And the red. Lots of damage out onto Sea of Butterflies. Sixella ult down. Sixella gets hooked. knocked away. Does get the jump off, but very low HP. Ends up going down to Steeler Girl. Being last one alive. Or checked in.
What did you do?
Also see
Oh, this is getting
E-Power
interesting.
already set up here in archery range. As Cryon Munchers comes in. Ariaza does end up getting the meteorite from the box and able to get away, even though she hit a hook. Here we see Serenadem go down Bedside Rock, but Getty and Spartan go down right after Bunny Mouse is last one left alive.
Gotta get what's
That's
mine.
what I'm talking
Team
about.
stable to res off
Gotta get what's
Serenadem.
mine.
Cooking is hard.
So Bunny Mouse is to run away. Over here we see the Barnyard and Team Rocket. Team Rocket choosing to back away, but might end up backing into checked in. Aya taking the boar over. Sixella does end up seeing them.
All through you.
Rocket having to back away even further.
Ding a little.
Over here we see checked in and the Barnyard going at it. Sixella already taking a lot of damage, going down. Zia Butterflies goes in right after. Gets a good chunk of damage off onto Risewell and Keeper Beast, but not able to finish them off as Nian has already backed off to go res their teammate.
Watch.
Here we see Bedside Rock and Team Rocket going at it. All the ults coming out. The execute goes down onto Moyai. Blue Red goes out, and Maya cast last one up for their team.
That's what I'm talking about.
Here we see Cryon Munchers and Team Delenko going at it.
Try this. Try this.
Just take my money and get out of here.
Try this peacefully. Try this. Try this. Let's try this. Careful. This might hurt.
Try and run.
See these teams still separated out. Cast looking for good res, but it looks like get jiggy with it. We'll find them, and Cast is unfortunately going to go down, making Team Rocket our first fight.
Done setting up. Take aim. Fire. It's the most effective hunting method. Mine.
Explosion.
Over here we see Crayon Munchers and Team Empire go out. Full Rainbow comes out for Sealgirl, getting a stun on both of them. Ariaza able to avoid with D-skill. Novali almost down. Shay almost down. Just Ariaza just barely misses. Knock up.
Don't
The pain.
Teams will go their separate ways.
Try this.
checked in the barnyard here now. Going at each other. Beast taking chunks of damage there from the Sea of Butterflies. Mean. Beast on very low. Popping that up. Might as well popping that Soul Stealer.
Where's you?
Cella now fighting on very Infinity.
My feet hurt already. I need a break.
He's now able to over here hit Jiggy with it. Aurora has gone down to Team Bedside Rock. Introvert and Serenadem now separated from each other.
Oh, this is getting
Barton just
interesting.
barely missing Root. Team Freaky Power on this red box.
You thought I would catch you. Let's try this. No hesitations.
Novelate goes in. Almost goes down, but does end up healing up. Smogashi comes out. Bunny Mouse is first to go down. Maria's dishing out lots of damage on Getty. Novelate keep CC'd. He ends up going down. Spartan gotten away. Go over here, Team Delinko and the Barnyard also going at it. Either white hit buddy down.
This feels great.
Hit Jiggy with it.
Gotta get what's
Chang.
mine.
Getty. Maybe getting Getty down again after Res, I'm not sure.
My arrow will pierce you.
Here. Got hit Jiggy with it and Team Freak are going at it, but on their separate ways now. Both teams will go their separate ways. We do have Spartan alone for their team. If they, well, they'll have to get to
This is
Lumia
getting
now.
Interesting.
But if they can get to them, your team does have enough credits to res.
Stay still.
The blood going out
Where's
to
you?
Infinity here.
I'd like to see them more often.
Barnyard. Barton still separated out. Whereas over here, checked in and Crayon Munchers. And at it, Shay looping around. Looks like Bill barely has any timer. Same with Shay. Can't really run red again. Well, I either have to fight or go in. I do see Spartan over here. Picking up some red timer to try and safety. Here, Crayon Munchers do manage to get Sea of Butterflies down, but Stealer Girl and Shay both close. Stealer Girl ends up going down, followed by Shay. Bill, last one alive for the team.
So many claws.
Move hastily.
Gonna have to run. Got a little bit of timer back, but not much.
Oh, this is
Here we see the
getting
Barnyard
interesting.
and Team Delinko.
The most effective hunting method.
Looks like we also had Bill wipe there.
Arrow will pierce you.
But we now have 3 teams here. As checked in, Team Delinko and the Barnyard are all going at it. Both checked in and Team Delinko lose one. Keeper Beast now pretty low HP as well. Team Delinko not really anywhere to go. Sea of Butterflies very low. Keeper Beast goes in, tries to get the taunt, barely misses. Not much timer. Sixella having to up safety drone, save them. Infinity ends up going down, followed by Caper Beast. Rizwo, last one alive for their team now. As over here, though, it looks like Rizwo runs into Team Delinko as well. Ends up wiping, unfortunately. That will be the Barnyard out. As now we have Team Delinko and Team Bedside Rock going at it. Here gets the full rainbow out, but goes down. Next full rainbow goes down. Lavin gets knocked out. Masked Samurai, last one alive here. Ends up running in to check in. That's a wipe on Team Delinko.
Having fun, aren't ya? Let's finish this already.
Here. Get jiggy with it and power. Elite taking some good damage there. Separated out by Introvert. Heal drone comes down. Elite's still a little separated out. Wants to poke. Elite goes in. Ariaz follows up. Gets the flash cut out. Introvert goes down. Serenity. I'm taking a lot of damage from the other two. Bororo goes down. Surrendem, last one left alive, gets the Lenny pad bounced back.
That's what I'm talking about.
Elite.
See?
Stun.
If you start
We're gonna have checked in versus Team Freaky Power here, as I did see Sixella ended up getting a clutch there.
Takes to survive, isn't it true?
If Team Freaky Power wins this, they do win the whole thing. But if checked in wins, we will get a 7th game. Let's check here. How close is checked in? I don't think checked in will get. If checked in wins this, they'll get. Actually, no. I think they will be at a checkpoint regardless. Lovely goes in. Ariaza comes in after, deals out lots of damage. Henriot comes out. Lovely almost down. Ariaza gets two down from both teams. Ariaza ends up getting the down on 2. Mean winning the entire tournament for Team Freaky Power.
It was a successful performance.
Alright, let's get these results downloaded, and I will get us the final results of the Academy event. Alright, so here we go. Our winners with 97 total points. Team Freaky Power, coached by Mage Power. In second place, with 76.5 points, Get Jiggy With It, coached by Jignut. In third place, Crayon Munchers with 67 points, coached by Sukaira. In fourth place, Team Delinko with 58.5 points, coached by Delinko. In fifth place, Checked In with 58 points, coached by Lockney. In sixth place, Team Rocket, 53.5 points, coached by Kazcross. In seventh place, Team Bedside Rock, 44.5 points, coached by Eclipse. And in eighth place, The Barnyard, with 35.5 points, coached by Deus Exum. Alright, let me announce the results to everyone in the Rumble server. And I thank everybody here for showing up. Seeing as, you know, their team kinda just won the, whole tournament, I'm gonna go raid Mage Power. I thank everybody for showing up, and I hope to see you all soon. There may be more events in the future.